Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
Hello and welcome to Staffs TV. My name is David O and this is your Day 3 recap of Varsity 2023. Now, before we start the show, Staffs TV would like to acknowledge that we are aware that some inappropriate commentary and language was broadcast in yesterday's live football coverage. We'd like to reassure viewers that this stream has been removed and would like to apologize for any offense caused to our viewers. Now, on to the sport. Today was a packed day, and let's take a look at what the timetable said for Day 3.
Tuesday the 21st of March 2023. This is Varsity, Day 3, and it's all about the rugby. Newcastle Rugby Club are our hosts today. 2 matches for you. The women's rugby starts at 5 p.m. and the men's take over at 7 p.m. today. Rugby non-stop. Varsity, Day 3.
Now, as you can see, today was all about rugby, and it was a men's and women's that both played today. So let's take a look at some of the women's highlights for today's game. As you can see, the game was absolutely filled with so much excitement. There was so much that was going on, and both teams had so much to celebrate about. Both teams had players that was their last and final game, so it was a big moment for the both of them. Staffs TV had an interview with both captains, the Staffs captain, Evie Smith, and the Kiel captain, Willie Wilcott.
Okay, give me the summary. How good was that?
It wasn't as good as last year, but really good pressure, really good defence. We definitely gave them a much harder time. Every time they scored a try, it took them longer and longer to score the next one. We knew today was going to be a really big push. I'm just really happy that all the girls kept going with it. Spirits didn't drop, defence didn't drop, we were keeping up with it, but Kiel are a very good side and I feel like we gave them a bit more pressure than they expected, so we're happy with that performance. Definitely.
Good, but the team spirit, like you said, was amazing.
Yeah. And discipline stayed up more than Kiel, less high tackles than Kiel, less coming in the side than Kiel, and that's what rugby is all about, sportsmanship, discipline. I always ask my girls, no matter how much pressure is on us, we make sure that we're playing a fair game, and I feel like our discipline every year, although we may not score as many tries, we keep up the discipline and we play a fair game, whereas Kiel can get a bit dirty. Yeah.
So, the end of the game, you were still celebrating?
Yeah, we celebrate every year because it's some of our girls' last game for Staffs, and we know that it's going to be a hard game every year, but what's important is that we enjoy it and we play as a team. You play for each other, not yourself, so it doesn't matter how many scores, it doesn't matter how many tries and successful rucks and steals, it's all about the fact that we played today together and we made an effort.
Good season, well done, fantastic day. Go and celebrate.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, you must be so proud of today.
I couldn't be prouder. We've had an amazing season and this game was just the best thing that could possibly happen to top it off. Yeah, it's unreal.
You controlled the game from day one.
Well, that's my job. That's why I'm here. I like to think that I did an all right job. So
yeah, but it felt like you got the right tactics at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I mean, the key thing is that I can trust the team. I know they know what they're doing. I know that they know what they're doing, and I can just kind of go with it. If I looked good, it's because they're making me look good.
So any key players for you in that game?
Well, we've got Mary Bates, who has just broken the Kiel record for try scorers, so she's scored more tries than anybody else in Kiel history. So obviously, a great game for her. But I could pick out every single player on the team. They all did amazing. I'm proud of every single person there.
So how are you celebrating?
Getting in that bar and getting the beers in. Yeah, that's it really.
Well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cheers.
See you
Cheers very
soon.
much.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds. Cuts, cuts, cuts! Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
There are times where we all need a helping hand. As part of Varsity 2023, Staffs TV is asking for your help. The plight of the homelessness in our streets is something that we're all aware of. In 2016, legendary Stoke manager Lou Macari founded the Macari Centre to provide shelter and food for those who are living on the streets of Stoke-on-Trent. The foundation continues to fulfil this vital work, and Staffs TV are committed to supporting them in this endeavour. The Macari Centre makes a difference to people's lives, but they can't do it on their own. Together, we can change things. Please make your donation at the various events during Varsity, either by cash or card, or by visiting the Givey page at givey.com/Staffs TV for Macari.
Staffs TV Sport.
Welcome back to your Day 3 recap of Varsity 2023. Now, across these 4 days, Staffs TV is supporting the Lou Macari Foundation because, we're all about giving back to our local community. So we want to raise awareness about what they're all about. So let's find out more.
There are times where we all need a helping hand. As part of Varsity 2023, Staffs TV is asking for your help. The plight of the homelessness in our streets is something that we're all aware of. In 2016, legendary Stoke manager Lou Macari founded the Macari Centre to provide shelter and food for those who are living on the streets of Stoke-on-Trent. The foundation continues to fulfil this vital work, and Staffs TV are committed to supporting them in this endeavour.
Wish I had £1 for every time I've opened and closed that gate. But I think this is the last time I'll be doing it. I found this and decided this would be a lot better than the place we were at before, which you visited. Very small the other place was. This is completely different. It's huge, size of a football pitch. We hope it's going to be successful in being our new home. This is where most of the pods are situated. This one in particular, I like bringing people here because I know it's always going to be clean and tidy. The lad who's in it, when he came here from across the road where everyone was crammed up on top of one another, as soon as he got this, he sort of decorated it out and decided, when he realised this was his home, probably surprised us all in the way he's looked after it. He's got a television, hangs his clothes up every night, but this is one that we're proud of. Proud of the guy who's in here because we just felt that he needed a lift. He's accepted that, he likes being here. This is his pride and joy. I think it's number 25, is it? I think it's number 25, whatever. Yeah, needs an address. If you're homeless, having an address is very helpful for the job centre, for Universal Credit. They all require an address, and before we couldn't give them an address. So now Lee, who lives in here, lives at number 25, Regent Road in Hanley. Nick lives at number 12, next to Coffee Man. He's got a coffee machine in there. Everybody comes to his pod at night, just see if he's in. Are you pleased with the move we've made from over there to here?
Tenfold. I mean, the difference between over there and over here is unbelievable, Lou. What you've done for us here, I mean, I can actually shut the door and get rid of the rest of them.
That's good enough. We've got some facilities that they're going to use. At the moment, they're using the table tennis. What we intend to do is between each pod, as we go up here, we're going to put some gymnasium equipment in, rowing machine, punch bag in there possibly, treadmill, and so on. Loads of donations, but we get loads of donations. We get them every day.
The work is absolutely brilliant here. All of them can talk to Lou. There's no airs and graces. We're all treated the same, including staff.
He's done an awful lot for homeless people and Stoke-on-Trent in general, not just here, the other place too. And it's absolutely remarkable the stuff he does.
That's it. Thanks everyone for coming. Hope you've enjoyed our little tour of our new place. Still a work in progress, things for us to do, things that we don't particularly like, other things, but the main thing is that the homeless people that we had in our previous place are over here now in much better conditions, a much better property, and we really do hope they all appreciate it. Thanks.
The Macquarie Centre makes a difference to people's lives, but they can't do it on their own. Together, we can change things. Please make your donation at the various events during Varsity, either by cash or card, or by visiting the Givey page at givey.com/Staffs TV for Macquarie.
Now, if you want to be a part of this amazing campaign in supporting this foundation, you can do so by giving to any of the Staffs TV representatives that will be walking around throughout the 4 days of Varsity. They'll be holding a bucket in their hand, and you can give any spare change. Any amount will be kindly welcomed. And if you want to give online, you can do so up until from today all the way up until the 15th of April at www.gibby.com/Staffs TV for Macquarie. That's www.gibby.com/Staffs TV for Macquarie. Now, continuing on with today's highlights, the men's rugby team also played today, so let's take a look at some of the action from that game. Now, as you can see, both teams put in their 100% effort and tried their absolute best, but unfortunately, both our men's and women's rugby teams did not come out with the win. In the men's game, the Staffs men's lost 79-3 and the women's lost 55-0. However, there is still all to play for in the last day of Varsity. So let's take a look at the timetable for tomorrow's sports.
This is Varsity Day 4. All events are going to be held on the Keele campus, starting off with men's cricket at 9 a.m. in Alderton Hall. That's followed by women's volleyball at 11:30 a.m. and then men's volleyball at 2 p.m. Coming up next, we have women's basketball at 3 p.m, followed by men's basketball at 4:30 p.m. And to finish off our Varsity coverage, we have women's futsal at 6 p.m. and lastly, men's futsal at 7:30 p.m. And that's Varsity Day 4.
So with the score being 6 points to Keele and 3 points to Staffs, there is still all to play for in the final day of Varsity 2023. It will be taking place at Keele University and you can tune in here on Staffs TV. So make sure you're here, support Staffs, do your best, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future, thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts!
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
There are times where we all need a helping hand. As part of Varsity 2023, Staffs TV is asking for your help. The plight of the homelessness on our streets is something that we're all aware of. In 2016, legendary Stoke manager Lou Macari founded the Macari Centre to provide shelter and food for those who are living on the streets of Stoke-on-Trent. The foundation continues to fulfil this vital work, and Staffs TV are committed to supporting them in this endeavour. The Macari Centre makes a difference to people's lives, but they can't do it on their own. Together, we can change things. Please make your donation at the various events during Varsity, either by cash or card, or by visiting the Givey page at givey.com/Staffs TV for Macari.
Staffs TV Sport.